Hello, thanks for joining me today. Sitting up nice and straight on your mat, we'll just take a few moments to tune in. So relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your jaw. Just close your eyes and bring your awareness to your breathing. Just begin to deepen your inhales and extend your exhales. Nice and slow, deep breaths. And then when you're ready, we'll begin to just drop your chin to your chest. Keeping shoulders relaxed, just let your head hang heavy. Just notice the muscles in the back of your neck. Just beginning to wake them up. And then we'll begin to roll our head from one shoulder forward and down to the other. Nice slow movements. And again, just noticing the muscles as they go along, as you move them. All right, and then we'll roll our head over to the right shoulder, your right shoulder. If you'd like, you can bring your hand on your head, extend your left arm out. And just feel that stretch along the arm all the way down your neck. And then from the shoulder, we're going to rotate our arm up, palm up, exhale down. Just a couple little movements. Getting into all the muscles there. And then take this left arm, slide it behind your back, move your right arm from your head, and just look towards your armpit. And again, we're just going through this muscle here. If you have any tight spots, you can move your head around and just begin to nod gently, releasing any tension in there. And then when we move our arm, roll your head over to the left side. Again, left hand on your head, extending the right arm out, down and away. And then from the shoulder, rotate your arm up, and then exhale it down. Just a few more times, and down. And one more time. Up, good, and out. Move your hand, take this right arm, slide it behind your back, turn towards your left armpit. And again, just find any tight spots and begin to nod into them. We often hold a lot of tension in our neck and shoulders, so this is a great way to just find that there's that tension and to just release it. All right, remove your arm, roll your head back to center, then just a few nods, up and down, nodding yes. All right, good, come back to center. We'll take both our hands onto our tops of our shoulders and then big circles with your elbows. Squeeze your shoulder blades as you come back. Good, and then we'll go the other way. All right. Bring your hands down, relax your shoulders. Inhale your arms all the way up. Grow your spine, nice long spine. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. We'll do that a few more times. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bring it down. One more time, all the way up. Accessing the manifesting current. We'll do it one more time. All right, coming down. And then we're going to go opposite, so up and over. And this is the liberating current, letting things go. Freeing yourself to what is. One more time. All right, and we'll come up. Bring your arms into cactus arms. Make sure your elbows are at shoulder height. We'll just hold here for a moment. Deep breath in, and on the exhale, we'll bring our forearms together. Tuck your chin. Inhale, open up, squeeze your shoulder blades, lift your chin up. Exhale, forward. Inhale back. We'll do that a couple more times. Forward and back. Forward and back. Just opening up through the chest. Just hold here for a moment. As you squeeze your shoulder blades together, you're activating your rhomboid muscles. Nice strong muscles, waking up those shoulder blades. All right, release, and then we're going to press the walls apart, palms out, fingers back, keeping your arms up nice and high. Big breath in. All right, bring your hands to your heart. Take your fingers and just place them underneath your chin. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist to the right. And just hold here for a moment, noticing the obliques on the side of your ribs. Activating those muscles now, right back to center. Big inhale. On the exhale, we'll twist to the left. And again, just hold for a moment. Inhale, back to center. Yeah, take your right hand on the mat. Inhale, left arm all the way up. Or if you'd like, you can place it on your head. And we're just going to bend to the side. Elbow towards the ceiling. If you're feeling like you can bring your arm up, you can move it up, or you can bring it over for a little bit of a deeper stretch. Breathing into the ribs, opening up. And then inhale, back to center. Take the left hand on the mat, inhale the right arm up or on your head, whichever you prefer. Exhale over to the side. Looking towards the ceiling, try to pull your shoulder back. Couple breaths into the ribs. And then come back to center. And we're going to take our left hand and we're going to reach it over the right knee. So exhale, reaching it over as far as you can. You don't have to go very far to the side. Just sort of angle it off your knee. Getting into this flank area back here. Opening up. And then a few breaths into your ribs. And then inhale back to center. We'll do that on the other side. Right hand over your left knee, reaching over. Just reaching your arm as far as you can over your left knee. And then breathing into your ribs. All right, back to center. And then we'll roll our shoulder blades up, back, and down. Take your arms behind your back. If you can straighten your elbows, that's great. If you need a strap, if your arms won't quite reach, you can use a strap behind you. The point is to just open up through the chest, releasing through the shoulders. Rolling your shoulder blades back and down. Begin to draw your hands away from your back. Big breath into your ribs. And if you notice your knees are coming up a little bit, relax. Do a little body scan. And on the next exhale, if you like, you can forward fold, bringing your arms up behind you. And then you can reach your arms all the way in front of you, as far as you can, stretching in through the shoulders and the shoulder blades. All right, walk your hands back to center. Bring your feet out in front of you. Flex your feet, toes pointing towards the ceiling, nice straight back. We're going to hinge at the hips here, so reaching your arms forward, begin to reach towards your toes or your ankles. And then if you want, you can forward fold down. And then back to center. Bring the soles of your feet together, coming into Baddha Konasana. Nice little hip opener here, relaxing through the knees, grab onto your feet. And then forward fold again. Coming back down, you'll feel the stretch in your hips, in the groin area. And then coming back to center. And for any of these moves, you can just take your time. Take as long as you need. You can pause the video. And from here we'll come on to hands and knees. So hands are underneath your shoulders, knees are under your hips. Inhale, drop your belly, lengthen your spine, lengthen your neck. Exhale, round your back, chin to chest. And then back and forth a few times. Following your breath as you go back. And the next time you're rounding up, we'll hold up here. We'll press our hips all the way back towards our heels. Reach your arms forward as far as you can. And then drop your forearms to the mat, rolling forward, arching up, round your back, come back down. Beautiful little back stretch. All right. Just do 2 more. Alright, and then we'll come back into child's pose. Reach your arms forward. And just a few breaths here. Really notice, bring your awareness into your shoulder blades. And then when you're ready, we'll walk our hands over towards the right, reaching your left arm just a little bit farther. Stretching through the left side. And then walk your hands over to the left, reaching the right arm a little bit farther. All right, coming back to center. Back on all fours. A little bit of a wardrobe correction. Back on all knees. We're gonna raise our left leg up behind us, right arm forward. Just hold here nice and strong. And then on the exhale, bring your knee towards your elbow. Inhale back. Exhale down. Inhale back. 3, 4, and 5. Good. Reaching in opposite directions. Hold nice and strong here. Bring your hand to the mat. Now we're going to take this left leg and place it behind the right leg. Press your hips all the way back. Nice gentle stretch in the left hip. And just take a few breaths here. Just enjoy this gentle stretch. Inhale, back to center. We'll do that on the other side. So right leg back, left leg forward, reaching in opposite directions. Big breath in, exhale, knee to elbow. Find your balance. Inhale, out. Exhale, in and out. In, out. 4 and 5. Good. Reaching out, opposite directions. Place your hand on the mat. Take the right leg. Crisscross it behind the left. And then pressing your hips back towards your heels. Inhale, back to center. Bring both knees back down. And then we'll flip our toes and we'll make our way up into downward facing dog. Just take a few moments here, bending one knee and then the other. And then coming back. Inhale, left leg up behind you. Bend your knee and just let it flop to the side towards right. Bending up on the left side. Back to center. And then we're going to swing it through. Left foot to left thumb. Find your balance. Line up all your fingers and toes. And just take a few moments here. And then we'll drop our back knee, coming up into a little low lunge, and Anjanasana. Bring your hands to your knee and then leaning forward. And just giving our right hip a little bit of a stretch. You can bring your arms all the way up. Steeple fingers, lift your chin for a gentle little back bend. Bring your hands back down to the mat. I'm going to raise the back leg up, keeping your right hand on the mat. Inhale, left arm all the way up into a little lunge twist. Looking at your thumb if you can. A few breaths here. And then from here, I'm going to turn my back to you. You're going to bring your left hand onto the inside of your left foot. Angle the right foot behind you and then opening up into a nice little side angle. And then back to center. All right. From here, we're going to walk our foot over across, so coming into a pigeon pose. If you'd like to enter through this into, go to down dog and then swing your leg through. If that's easier for you, you can do that. And then once you're lined up, make sure everything's nice and even, coming down onto your forearms, or you can come down all the way. Beautiful. Just take a few breaths here, really opening up through the hip, stretching those glute muscles. All right, and then coming back onto your hands, we're going to come back up into downward facing dog. We'll do all that on the other side. Inhale, right leg up behind you. Bend your knee, let it drop to the left. Little hip opener. And then back to center. Swing your right foot to your right thumb. Drop your back knee. This time we'll take our arms behind us, leaning forward a little bit. If you want to stay in this position, you can. Or we can do a little heart opener, lift your chin. Alright, hands to the floor. We're going to lift back knee up off the floor. We'll do a little twist again, so keeping your left hand on the floor. Inhale, right arm up behind you. And then bring your hand down, right hand on the inside of the foot, angle the left, inhale, arm up. A little bit of a side angle. Beautiful. Bring your hand back to the floor. Take your foot over across, so you're bringing your foot to your left wrist. Line everything up and then come down into pigeon pose. Awesome. Bring your hands back to the floor. Then we come back into down dog and then slowly walk our feet towards our hands, coming into a forward fold. Keeping your hands on your feet, keeping your heels on the mat. We're just going to gently bend our knees and straighten them. Back and down. Just a few times. And a little calf stretch. And then from here, we're going to bend our knees. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, coming down, bending the knees. Inhale up. Nice grounding exercise. Exhale down. We'll do a couple more. And down, up, and down. Hands to the floor, straighten your knees, just forward fold. Allow your head and shoulders to just hang heavy. Relaxing everything. All right, and then from here, we're gonna bend the left knee, inhale, raise the right arm up behind you. A little bit of a twist. All right, bring it back down. We'll switch sides. Bend the right knee, raise the left arm. And then bring it back to center. Inhale, bend both knees, inhale all the way up. Hands to your heart. Wonderful. We'll come to the top of our mat. We'll start working on legs and thighs. We'll start in a chair position or a stool, whatever you prefer. Both feet pointing forward, relaxing shoulders back and down. Bring your arms out in front of you. And then begin to pull your hips back, bending your knees, coming into a chair or a stool. You can come down as far as you can. So if you find that you're feeling it in your thighs, come back up. Shift your weight onto your heels, lifting your toes up if you like. Arms forward, coming back down. You should be feeling it in your glutes. Beautiful. Inhale, arms up, step the left leg back into warrior one. Or high lunge. Beautiful. Relax your shoulders. Turn your hands so that your pinkies are in, thumbs are out. Lift your chin. Beautiful. And then from here, we're going to do a couple of fists of fire. So bring your foot forward, make little fists. On the exhale, we'll drop our back knee. Fist to your hips. Inhale up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, arms up. We'll make our way into a prayer twist. So left elbow, right knee. Opening up. Again and back. Inhale, back to center. Step your foot forward, arms up. We'll do that the other way. So shifting your weight onto your heels, coming into your little chair or stool, holding here for a few moments. And you can come down as far as you like. Inhale, arms up, step the right leg back. And again, hold here for a moment, relaxing the shoulders, twisting your hands. Pinkies in, thumbs out. Good. We'll go into fist of fire here. So make little fists. Whoop, find your balance. And then drop the back knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, did we miss one? Hands to your heart, coming into prayer twist. Excellent. Hands to the floor, step your feet together and just hang in forward fold. Inhale, arms up. Hands to your heart, and we turn around sideways. All right. Take a moment here to catch your breath. Hands to your hips, standing on your right leg. We'll just do a couple of hip circles. All right. And then we'll go the other way. It's all right, back to center, up and down a few times. Up, out to the side, plant your tree. Inhale your arms all the way up, relaxing through your shoulders. Bring your hands to your heart. Press your hands to the left. Press them all the way to the right. Back to center. Flip them down. Back up. Interlace your fingers. Press them out. Inhale, arms up. Open up your beautiful branches. Beautiful. Hands to your heart. Bring that knee forward. We're going to reach around, grab onto our ankle. Keep your foot flexed if you can see that. Try to have your knee pointing straight down. Inhale your right arm up. And then exhale, we're going to hinge at the hips. Coming into dancer pose. Find your balance. Good. Coming back to center. Drop it down. Shake out that leg. And now we'll do it on the other side. All right. Standing on the left leg. Hands to your hips, and we'll do a couple hip circles. You can go up nice and high if you like, or whatever you're feeling today. Please remember to stay in a pain-free range of motion. Never force your body into a yoga pose before it's ready. Yoga is progressive, and so you will get there with practice. Inhale, leg up, down, a few times. All right, up, out to the side, plant your tree. Woo. And you might find you have one leg that's a little wonkier than the other. Hands to your heart. Press to the right. Press all the way to the left. Back to center. Touch your fingertips to your breastbone, flip them down. Inhale, back up. Interlace your fingers, press them all the way out. Inhale, up. Release your arms, your beautiful tree branches. All right, bring your knee forward, grab onto your ankle, flex your foot. Try to keep your knee pointing down. Woo. Left arm up, and then hinging at the hips, kick your leg up behind you. And coming into whatever angle you like. Back to center. Let it go. We'll shake out this leg. All right, take your feet wide on your mat. Now we're going to angle our toes to the corner of our mat. Big breath in. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, coming into goddess. I just love this one. And we'll do that again. Inhale, arms up, straighten up. Exhale, down. Do this a couple times. And down. Inhale up, and down. One more time. This time we'll come into cactus arms, and then flip your palms up. Nice little goddess pose. Hold here for a moment. Drop your right arm. Bring this one over, and we're going to tilt to the side, looking towards right. Inhale, back to center. And the other way, arm over and under, and back to center. Arms out, straighten your legs, straighten your feet so that your feet are parallel with the sides of your mat. Bring your hands behind your back, move your shoulder blades back and down, straighten your elbows. Exhale, come forward, bringing your arms behind you. And again, remember, please stay within a pain-free range of motion. If this hurts, then you can bring your arms to the floor. All right. And just a few breaths here. And then begin to bend one knee and then the other. Nice little inner thigh stretch. Good. Walk your heels in a little bit. We're going to come down into Malasana. Nice little squat pose. You can use your elbows to push your knees farther apart. Bring your hands to your heart. Lifting your toes up helps to kind of keep your feet flat on the floor. You can adjust yourself. And just take a few moments here. hands to the floor, straighten up, all the way up. Good. Bring your feet wide. We're going to come into a warrior two. So right leg is that way. We're going to turn left foot that way, arms out to the side. Bending your knee. Make sure your knee is above your ankle. Arms are up at shoulder height. Press your knee back. And look over your left hand. Beautiful, nice and strong. Relaxing through the shoulders if you find that they're starting to go up. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, back to center, back to warrior two. And then the exhale, we're going to come into side angle. Once again. If you like, you can take your arm behind your back into a little half bind, pulling your shoulder behind you. Bring it back up, and then back to center. Good, straighten that leg, we'll straighten the foot forward. Turn the right leg out, arms out to the side, coming into warrior two on this side. Knee is above the ankle, pressing the knee back. Arms are out, shoulders are relaxed. Looking over your right hand, beautiful power pose. I love this one. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, back to center. Big inhale, and on the exhale, we'll come into side angle on the right side. So just find your balance here, looking up at your thumb. If you'd like, you can half bind it. Pull your shoulder back, looking towards the ceiling. Find your balance. Inhale, arm back up. Coming back to warrior two. All right. And from here, we'll make our way back down onto the mat. First, we'll come into a little child's pose. Stretch everything out. Just breathe into your mid-back. All right. And then we will make our way onto a mat, onto our backs. And if anytime you want to hold a pose longer than what I'm doing it for, feel free to pause and just stay in that pose. So on your backs, we're just going to hug our knees into our chest, in and out a few times. On the exhale, draw them in. Inhale, push them out. Back and forth. And just make sure that your whole back, your tailbone stays on the floor. So if you find that you're rolling up, then maybe just make it a much smaller movement back and forth. And then we'll take our hand, one hand on each knee. We're going to circle them in opposite directions, nice and slow. Again, keeping your whole spine, your tailbone, your pelvis, or your hips on the floor. Rotating your knees, or your hips, I mean. And then we'll go the other way. All right, good. Now, if I give your knees to your chest, we're going to straighten out the right leg, keeping the left leg up. Hug that into your chest with your right hand. Take it onto your left knee. The left arm goes out to the side. And then we're just going to draw the left knee over to the right. And then turn your head looking over the opposite shoulder. Feel a nice little stretch along the side here. And don't worry about your knee coming all the way down, just making sure that both shoulder blades are on the floor. All right, bringing that back up. We'll switch legs so the left leg is straight, right knee, we're going to hug it into our chest. Left hand, right knee, right hand out to the side, and then we're going to draw the hips, the knee over towards the left, looking over your right arm, making sure both shoulder blades are on the floor. And just a few breaths here. All right, inhale back to center. Bring both feet together. I'm going to do a little bridge pose, but not too much. So bring your heels close to your butt. Roll your shoulder blades underneath a little bit. Relaxing here. So inhale, lift your hips up. You don't want to press up too high. Just make like a nice straight little plank from your knees down to your shoulders. You're using these muscles back here. You can feel it in here, but just try to keep it straight. Few breaths here. All right, and then on the next inhale. Next inhale, we're going to do lower our hips to the floor as we bring our arms over our head. And then inhale, coming back up, hands to the floor. Exhale down. Inhale up. And a couple more times. And down. One more time. And up. Good. And then slowly lower down. Hug your knees to your chest one last time. Good. And then bring your feet to the floor. So from here, we're going to bring our hands to our hip flexors, feet on the floor. Take a deep breath in, and to a 4 count, I want you to slowly begin to drop your knees to the side, nice and slow. I want to feel these little flexors right beneath your hip bones and keep them quiet. So they might be firing. You want to just try to bring your awareness to keeping them quiet. And then as we come up, we're going to come up to the count of 8, nice and slow, using your inner thigh muscles again, keeping these ones quiet, nice and slow. And your legs are going to shake a little, that's okay. All right, again, to the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then inhale, nice and slow, to the count of 8, slowly bringing your knees together. All right, good. And then from here, hug our knees to our chest and make your way all the way up into sitting position. Couple of final little stretches. Bring your feet, actually we'll bring your feet out to the side. Nice straight back. And if you find that you have a really hard time keeping a straight back here, you can use a bolster to sit on to raise your hips up a little bit higher than your knees. And then this often gives you an easier way to go forward. So bringing your feet out wide, toes towards the ceiling, nice straight back. Just walk your hands forward a little bit. A few breaths here, and then if you want, you can come down farther. All right. And you can stay there as long as you want. Next, we'll bring our right foot in. I'm going to do a little Jani-Sirsasana. Not sure how to pronounce that. Elbow on the inside of the knee, grabbing your toe. Inhale, right leg, the right arm up. Exhale, bring it over to the side. And if you can't reach your toe, you can use a strap. You can grab your ankle, whatever you prefer. Just making sure elbow is on the inside of your knee. Good. Inhale, back to center. Swing that left leg forward, and we're just going to reach down, look forward, fold. And then inhale back to center. Switch legs. So the right leg comes out, left leg is in. So again, elbow on the inside of the knee. Feel free to use a strap if you need to. That's totally fine. Grabbing onto your big toe, your ankle, wherever you can reach. Bring the left arm up, all the way up. Exhale over to the side. Looking towards the ceiling. It's a beautiful stretch all the way down your ribs. If you can, pull your shoulder back just a little. And remember, stay in a pay for your range of motion. Inhale, back to center, swing that leg forward, and a forward fold. Inhale, back up. Take both feet out. Final little stretch to even everything out. So again, hinging at the hips, sliding your hands down. Once you get there, you can relax and fold forward. Release your feet, inhale all the way back up, and from here you can lay back onto your mat for Shavasana. Then flat back, arms out to the sides, palms facing up, just let your feet flop down. And you can stay here for 5-10 minutes, as long as you like. Thank you so much for joining me today. Have a great day. Namaste.